Shalom everyone. We're standing here right by the Charles Clore Park. Charles Clore is one of the amazing donors that actually given so much money for the restoration of Jerusalem. And we know that just about 12 years ago, he gave a lot of money to rebuild and restore Jerusalem, the Jewish quarter. You know that in 1948, during the War of Independence, after Jordan taken over the old city of Jerusalem, they took huge amount of explosives and they bombed all the Jewish holy sites, so the Jews has nowhere to go back to. But as we well know, in 1967, only 19 years later, Jerusalem was united again, was liberated, and we have built again the Jewish quarter and all the holy sites of Israel. And I'm standing here in the park of Charles Clore that is overlooking some of the most amazing spots in Jerusalem. First of all, and down below us in Bal, you can show them, this is the Monastery of the Cross. And the Monastery of the Cross, according to many Christian traditions, is the location from which they have taken the olive wood that they used later on to crucify Jesus on top of it. And also here, if you come a little bit more to this side in Bali, you can show them the Knesset, the Israeli parliament, right to the other side over there. There's nothing more symbolic than the rebuilding of the state of Israel, the Jewish state of Israel, than having an Israeli parliament right here covered with the Jerusalem stone. And few minutes from now, the president of the free world, Donald Trump, is going to deliver a great message from the museum right here, right from the Israel Museum behind me. You can even zoom in and maybe show them the dome right by the museum, the Shrine of the Book, the beautiful white dome behind me, where the Dead Sea Scrolls are located right now, the same Dead Sea Scrolls that actually emphasize our relationships with this land for over thousands of years. The Dead Sea Scrolls that contains the same Bible that we're using today and validates the Bible. And the museum behind me is the place in Israel where it has all the historical and archaeological artifacts that proves the relationships and the correlation between the people of Israel and the land of Israel. It has all the evidence, all the archaeological evidence from the times of the prophets, from the times of the kings, all the way throughout nowadays, that there is an unbreakable bondage and connection between Jerusalem, the land of Israel, and the Jewish people. I know that Donald Trump is smart enough to understand this. I know that Donald Trump actually knows the history, and he knows that if he's going to deliver his message from the Israel Museum, he's going to deliver a message that validates the unbreakable bond and the connection between Jewish people and their eternal capital, Jerusalem.